Dancing on the clouds, waiting for your heart check.
Hey guys, welcome to Life Success. I'm your host Laurie, and we're going to talk about something crucial to the situation, because really we don't want you guys to go through online bullying. It seems to be the thing now where people are saying horrible comments online, especially on YouTube, Facebook, and all the other social media platforms. And this type of online bullying is not acceptable. It's not okay to treat someone like crap. Just because your life is miserable doesn't mean that you go and, make someone's life miserable. And pretty much lots and lots of people in New Zealand have a high rate of committing suicide. In New Zealand, we have so many people that have taken their lives, and they have gotten to the point where they end up in worst case scenario because they haven't learnt the tools to be able to overcome these negative things. Now, for me, personally, I ended up confronting my fears, and my fears were holding me back from being the authentic person that I was supposed to be. It's just incredible how someone can go to the extreme just to damage your life. And I confronted this person in court, said my statement, said my piece, and got justice. Now, not all of us can be really strong-minded, but when you are confronted towards overcoming the experience, confronting your fear makes you stronger. Going through it makes you stronger. You know what? It's a life lesson, and that life lesson is powerful. When you have faith in the universe, it makes you stronger. I was reading a book from Gabrielle Bernstein, and it was saying a lot about these things, manifesting your outcome that you want to see. And that's the joy of reading her Universe Has Your Back book. And it really was encouraging. And I started using the affirmations, the journal, and the affirmation cards. And it has made a huge shift in my life, how I perceive the situation. And I like one of the affirmations that I have on the app that she has. And I like the words that say, I choose to seek peace instead of this. And the more you tell yourself that, the more you're going to believe it. And the more likely the universe is going to open up and go, here you are. So when we shift our mindset, we're more likely to overcome our fear. So this is what CBT does. Cognitive behavioral therapy is the best therapy you can get. Cognitive behavioral therapy gave me that tool to use for my own life as well, because I went through so much in my life. 3 years of abuse is not okay. So when we go through these experiences, we tend to get lost for a short period of time, and then you find your thriving stage. And this is where I build myself back up, that strength. And you know what? It made me a better person going through it, because it made me be able to understand you guys and how it affects you. So that gave me that gift to understand what it feels like, the pain, the torture of being abused by someone who harassed you, abused you, stalked you. And also, the person that I pressed charges against had a court order against them, and they breached it. And that's not okay. That, to me, that's pushing that boundary. We need to have boundaries in order to protect ourselves. And that's okay to have boundaries. And in today's world, people don't have respect for each other until you create that respect that you deserve. Because first of all, you have to start with yourself, respecting who you are, respecting your authentic truth. No matter what others say, this is who you are, this is what you are, this is where you're going with your life, and that is important. Now, I like a lot of journals that I get from KKK, and their ones are like happy and thriving. Now, I like these journals because they teach me a few tools inside them too, and writing things down, and it lasts about 12 months, and that's worth it because you get to know yourself. Journaling helps you get to know who you are as a person. And I'd love to support you through that stage of achieving that goal and overcoming that battle. So if you are a victim of online bullying, I highly suggest that you get support, get counselling, talk to a coach or somebody. Just talk to someone, even the Depression Helpline. They're amazing. And that's in New Zealand, Depression Helpline. And that's awesome, where as soon as you feel like you're down and out, hey, nothing wrong with asking for help, isn't there? You know, I could have had that same problem. So I reached out for help because, but why shouldn't I? Even though I know the tools, it's just that little extra. Sometimes we need that boost of support system in place. So what works for you may not work for others. So just look at it differently. But I love CBT. Cognitive behavioural therapy has made a huge difference in my life and has helped me overcome my battles. So what works for you may not work for the rest of us. But I hope that it really inspires you to continue your journey into your next scenario of your life. If you know who the person is, press charges. Don't let them get away with it. Just confront it. And you'll be glad that you confronted your fears with courage and strength. And you'll be so glad you did, because that's how we overcome our fears, by facing them head on. And, you know, I've been a victim of sexual assaults. I've been raped in the past. I know what it feels like to be a victim. But I choose not to think like a victim. I chose to stand strong in my faith and what I believe in. And that is being positive mindset. And I choose to see peace instead of this. I choose to see no judgment on the person because I have compassion and know that this person is mentally unstable and they need help. And I did the right thing by actually demanding that the person gets help. So clearly, obviously, some people need more help than others. And that's unfortunate. And sometimes they have serious issues. It's not your fault that these people can't handle the truth. And sometimes the truth hurts, right? But these people who are hurting others, but they show the true colours of who they are because they are the ones with the issue, not you. So how you respond to these people is just to ignore their negative messages and talk to the police or talk to a company that can help you remove these people from your page and give them a warning, or contact YouTube if they're harassing you on YouTube and just keep reporting these people. End of the day, don't take in the crap that they put on you because it's not your problem. It's not your issue. It may hurt, but you can get over it pretty quick. I mean, end of the day, it's not that much of a deal anymore. Like, I don't bother to care what people say. You know, it's like that book, The Magic of Not Giving a Fuck. That's a great book to read from Sarah Knight. I mean, this will help you also to change how you care what others say about you. They can talk shit all they want, but really, that's their baggage, not yours. You've got your own. And you know, that's the joy of changing your perception, how you see it. So I hope this serves you, and I hope this encourages you to stand strong in these situations. Blessings, guys, and I have an awesome week.
Yeah, I'm bouncing off the clouds, whisper in